Tuned in to a Grown Folks production. In the mix with the commish, Nate.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to some Saints and Sinners week number 3 action. Thank you for coming to hang out with me, fam. I appreciate you for being here. We're about to tee it off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the second time in 3 weeks. What a weird schedule thanks to Madden 2022. But let's look at the first 2 games. Week 1, we played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We've already covered that. And in week 2, we played the Denver Broncos, which was a really good game. Let's see if we can get over here and look at some stats. It's been all about the defense. Week 1, 8 turnovers. Week 2, I want to say we had 5 turnovers. We're going to look at it real quick. 323 yards gained to 128. 101 offensive rushing yards to 81. We only allowed 47 passing yards, but on our side, McCarthy passed for 222 yards, 14 first downs in week number 2, which was a big improvement for week number 1. 383 total yards to 172. Only 2 turnovers. I don't know where I got the number 5 from, but only 2 turnovers, and then 1 turnover on our side. It was McCarthy with a sack fumble. We're going to use all the words tonight. They're all our friend. In third down conversions, 8 to 5. Fourth down conversions, he had 1, and then time of possession was 21:08 to 18:52. Let's look at some individual stats. McCarthy had a really great game. 158.3. He passed for 244 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 3 times. On the other side, Cooper, though, passed for 27 yards. Aaron Rodgers passed for 72 yards. Rodgers was pulled in the third quarter of this game. Rodgers did have the 1 interception, and then 7 sacks for the Saints defense and only 8 completions given up. Kamara, not a great game. 17 for 65, no touchdowns. Javonte Williams for the Denver Broncos had 12 for 37. Sermon had 5 for 26. Lloyd 5 for 10, and then Parker 6 for 23. So no one doing really anything with the running game. Emmanuel Hall, he had 4 catches for 68 yards and 1 touchdown. Hopkins had 4 for 63 and 2 touchdowns. Jeff Smith had 1 for 43. It was a big play off the left side, no touchdowns. And then the rookie, Kyrie Broyles, 2 for 29 to kind of wrap things up for the Saints. Let's look at some quick defensive stats. Josie? Is that a real name? Anyway, Josie Knight. Josie Jewell had 8 tackles on the day, but no tackles for loss, no sacks. Vander Esch was all over the field. And this guy's a great playmaker for him. 7, 2 for loss with 1 sacks. Justin Simmons, 7 tackles on the game. Hendrickson coming back to play his old team. No sacks on the day, but he did have 6 tackles. Kelly with 6 tackles. And then finally, we get to our first Saints playmaker. And this guy has been playing crazy football in this first 2 weeks of the season. He had 5 tackles on the day. McMillan had 5 tackles on the day. Kinlaw, 5 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Rhodes, the rookie, 5 tackles on the day, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack. And then Peyton Turner, another guy having an amazing season so far this year. 4 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks. That's a really good game for the playmaker coming off of the right end for the New Orleans Saints. And now we face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers once again. Saints jump out to a 2-0 start to kick off season 100. Falcons are at 2-1. Buccaneers at 1-1. Panthers at 1-1. So this is another extremely pivotal game. Division games in my eyes count as 2. So if you lose, you lose 2. If you win, you win 2. Falcons had a heartbreaker of a game against the CPU. Hail Mary, end of the game. Guy out of nowhere catches the ball, scores a touchdown. So this game could be really big for the Saints early in the year, and could pay real big dividends if we're able to come out with a victory. But I'm not counting anything. Twinky and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have beat me many times before. Very, very good team, and we're going to have our work cut out for us. So let me go ahead and let Twinky know that I'm ready to rock and roll when he is. This should be a game that comes down to quarterback play. I think he put his second-year quarterback back in instead of Felipe Franks. That guy is a very good quarterback. We have bumped quarterback accuracy a little bit more, so good quarterbacks are going to be even better. Let's hope McCarthy can keep things rolling. They're going to come down to defensive pressure. Can the Saints get defensive pressure on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Worked in week one. We got a lot of turnovers in week one. I think 6 interceptions and 2 fumbles. We're going to need that type of play here at home. Going to need to jump out early, get the momentum on our side, and then keep the momentum. That's what happened in week one against Tampa Bay on the road. We got to pick a fumble in the first drive and then a pick 6 in the second drive, put us out early. Against the Denver Broncos, we did the same thing. We were able to get the momentum early in that game after an interception. We actually had a fumble in the first drive, but they get it right back with an interception, and then drive down, touchdown, next drive, punt, touchdown, and that early momentum just carried us for the rest of the game. So we're going to need that kind of momentum to continue to carry us. It's a big victory. It's a big game in week number 3. It doesn't get any easier. Then we got Kansas City, who can put points up with the very best of them. Carolina Panthers, who just have our number. And then the Dallas Cowboys and Dwayne. And, well, we know what our record overall is against Dwayne. I think we have 2 wins over him in 5 years. So not 5 seasons, 5 years. He is a hard dude to beat. We're going to have to do a good job of protecting McCarthy. Vita Vea, he was dominant last game, shutting down Kamara in the run game, putting pressure on McCarthy, kind of forced us into a couple of bad throws. We got lucky and they dropped them. You're not always going to get that lucky. Things are going to turn against you. And so we're going to need our team to come together here and play really well. So we're going to need it. We'll see how things go. And it should be a fun game one way or the other. Kev, what are we playing tonight? Are we firing up some PUBG? Oh yeah, I forgot to put this in. There we go. That should work. There we go. Well, when my game is over, I'll see if anybody is up and around, and if so, I'll jump on. If not, hopefully tomorrow night, I'll be able to jump on and play with you guys. It's been a week, over a week. Here's Twinky. He just popped in, so hopefully we'll kick this thing off here soon. What a big game this early in the season. 2-0 feels good, but it's actually not that much. It's, as we all know in football, 2-0 doesn't mean anything. 1-1, if he wins this game, we're now tied at 2-1 each. 3 of us are tied at the top of this division early in the season. At 3-0, I knocked him to 1-2, and I now have a game outright lead in the NFC South. It feels way better moving into a game against Kansas City, Carolina, and then the Dallas Cowboys. You'd feel better moving into that 3-game stretch at 3-0 than at 2-1. Even though 2-1 is a pretty decent record to start your season off, that one game is going to make such a massive difference. Let's see what the mock draft is saying for my New Orleans Saints. Mock draft number 1 just came out. I'm not used to being this far down. They got the New Orleans Saints taking Kai Rudd out of Notre Dame. 6'4", 305 defensive end out of Notre Dame. And that's who they think we'll take right now. Defensive end is kind of the last thing that we need. Playmakers on offense. Probably going to be running back really soon. Kamara's having a down season so far. He's not had any regression, but something's off. Like, he's getting older. It's going to start hitting. And we're just having a hard time kind of getting the running game going this season. Yeah, I heard they had screwed it up. It was, I think it was an update. All right, we'll close this window. Let's get over here. It's Color Rush week this week. I don't think we have a Color Rush home. We have Classic home. We're going to go with these. These are going to be our quote-unquote Color Rush. It's going to be what we're going to go with. All right, let's get over here. Let's get ready to rock and roll in this one. And hopefully all of our gifts are going to work tonight. I have no clue. We're going to find out together. Doing this together, family. So big game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is kicking off right now, season 100. You're just tuning in for the first time. The OMFL is the world's longest online CFM. 21 years and counting. We are in season 100. And you're watching week number 3 of season 100. Me versus Mr. Twinky of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, let's see how this goes. No puppy cam tonight. Puppy was not happy with me. And she wasn't having it. There you go. Good play. That's how we want to start it off. All right, bud. I'll come look and see if you guys are up when this is over. Yes, they are. They are bright red. Can't get them mixed up with my gold, that's for sure. Oh, McCarthy. Howard has been killing it so far this season. He's playing really good football.
First down, Tampa Bay.
It's worked out well for him. Ooh, good play, Mosley.
Number 7, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards.
We're gonna need a big play early in this game. What we don't need is to give up a first drive touchdown. That is opposite of what we need to figure out. Oh, good play. Good play, good play.
Complete to Ronald Jones. A gain of 12. And a Buccaneer first down.
There you go. Kinlaw with the pressure right up the middle, and that's exactly what we needed. Make a play. Guys, oh yes. We needed that. That is not what I wanted to hit. All right, now we need a touchdown. This Tampa Bay Bucs defense, they played really well. I mean, week one, there was just no rushing lanes there. They did a great job of shutting things down. He's played some really good linebacker, and that defensive line has gotten some really good pressure. There we go. Nice cut, Kamara. All right, 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Saints just got a pick on the first drive for Tampa Bay. Now we're looking to cash that in. Right down the middle to Troutman. David underplayed it, allowed Troutman to get behind the defense. Nice play by Troutman. McCarthy with a great pass for 27 yards to set it up 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. That was nice. Good defense, played zone. They took away the comeback route that I really wanted to look at. It kind of opened up things for Troutman to get behind the defense, and David underplayed it just a little bit. Now we're going to be looking for the quick slant. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. There you go, Hopkins. Nice grab between the defense. A gain of 11 to set up 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for the New Orleans Saints on their very first drive of the day. Saints going to come out in I formation closed at the 4-yard line. See if we can get everybody to crunch in. Looks like they're going to be playing some zone. So we're going to audible this to a run. Nice play off the left side. Number 6, Taylor shutting Kamara down in the backfield. Going to set 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Tampa Bay has done this really well this season. They've done a great job of shutting down the run. They were able to get the quarterback going in week number 2 to pick up a big victory. Even though the early turnover, they can do a good job of stepping up here and shutting down this run. Saints are going to need to make something happen. 2nd and goal from the 5. McCarthy's going to hand that one off to Kamara. He's got a nice lane, and that's going to be a touchdown, Kamara. Kamara coming off the right side on the counter. Hall and Callaway were able to open up the lanes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Big play. After the turnover, Tampa Bay, big play to get the touchdown. What's up, Ryan? I'm sorry that I missed the broadcast tonight. I really wanted to watch it. We're trying to help promote it. It's family stuff, and kept me from being able to watch. It looked like it went well, though. Who won? Tampa Bay's going to return this one. He's got a little lane there. He's going to get up to the 23-yard line. A little pause from Tampa Bay. Those always worry me. I never know what to expect. Am I getting a message? Are they going for a change? Now, this happened in week number 1 against them. Early interception, or actually just early kind of stumbled out of the blocks. Even though his quarterback played really well, he put in Felipe Franks, and Felipe did not have a good game. Just realizing this mic keeps pumping itself up, and I don't know why. This is a long pause, so let's check in on him. Make sure everything's good. All right, no message. So that's always a good thing when you don't get any messages, and he's now unpaused. So we're back at it. So 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay Buccaneers from their own 23-yard line. It's down 7-0 in the first quarter. Their first drive ended in a turnover. Saints were able to capitalize and get a touchdown. Take 7-0 lead. Ooh, Peyton misses the tackle there. Wide receiver comes off the right side. It's going to be close for a first down. It's going to step 2nd and inches from their own 32-yard line. Nice. What's up, Priest? Not the same Bears though, Priest. That should count for something. 2nd and inches from the 32-yard line for Tampa Bay. And keep forgetting his quarterback's name, but he's just off on that pass to set up a 3rd and inches. He had me. I hate the thing about the big nickels. It does stick the linebacker out there on any wide receivers. It just makes it a little bit more difficult to cover. We're going to come out in a 5-2. See if we can force him into play. We're going to play Williams, 3rd and inches from the 32-yard line. Handoff's going to go to Jones. Rose is going to hit him, but Jones is going to break right through. Set up 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. A bear is a bear. That is true. It's not a lie. First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Tampa Bay with their 2nd drive of the day. Rhodes able to get off the block and hold Massey to a small gain. Going to set up 2nd and 5 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from their own 42-yard line. The rookie middle linebacker Rhodes has played really well. I have not played middle linebacker in quite some time. I mean, it has been multiple seasons, but I really like this rookie. He's got speed, he's got strength, kind of add something to that defensive middle, and he's been fun to be able to use her. Young in the shotgun, Jones to his left. Ooh, nice play. Johnson right up the middle. Looks like the pass was just slightly off. Jones was able to navigate himself right up the middle, find a little hole in the gap. Young hits him. Nice first down to set up a 1st and 10 from the 43. Ooh, Young just able to get that pass off. He did have Godwin wide open coming off of the left side with a post. Saints defense able to get some pressure. What's pressure? I don't know. Able to get some pressure from Davenport, it looked like, off to the left side. Caused Young to barely get it out of there as he throws out of the sack. Set up 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Oh, Kinlaw right up the middle. Young tried to get away from Kinlaw. Step up into the pocket. That did not work out. It's sacked. Kinlaw's 2nd sack of the day. Young goes down to set up a 3rd and 12. Looks like Young is trying to be more patient with the football. He forced the first one. That ended up coming back to haunt him. Looks like he was a little bit more patient with that second one. Ended up giving up a sack. So it's going to set up 3rd and 12 from the 46-yard line. This is right up the middle. That's going to be dropped by Williams. Williams makes a play on the ball, and that one just barely gets away. Saints almost with their 2nd turnover of the day. Young let that one get away. And it's going to force a punt, 4th and 12 from the 46-yard line. Buccaneers looking to pin the Saints deep. That one's going to be shanked off the left side. Burrows is going to take this one in. He's going to put a move. He's going to hit stick. He does hold on to the football, though. Brayton brings the heat on that tackle. He's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Saints are going to look to get this passing game going once again. All the momentum on their side at home, which just makes it harder and harder for Tampa Bay to make a run. Saints are looking to keep that momentum on their side. Hopkins is going to catch the sharp pass. Only going to be a gain of 3 to set up 2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Look for Tampa Bay to send some heat here. They did a great job in down number 1 to keep the Saints to a minimal gain. This is usually the down that people will try to send some heat to force you into a 3rd and long. Lloyd is going to pick up the 1st down off the left side. Nice gain of 8 for Lloyd after a rough week last week. It's a nice little comeback run there. Get Lloyd going, pick up the 1st down. A big 1st down for the New Orleans Saints as they get things rolling here. Now Sermon's going to get to come in and get a carry. Saints usually do the 1-2 punch just to make sure that we're keeping up the carries, keeping up with our 80-20 rule, and keeping everybody on the up and up. Sermon's going to break through the 1st tackle, but not gain much more. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 40-yard line. It looks like this is going to be the last play of the quarter coming up.
It's 2nd and 8.
Saints going to come out in 3 wide at their own 40-yard line. See if we can put a little pressure on the defense on 2nd and 8. Looks like we're going to get a zone call. He's got a man wide open. The rookie Burrows is going to haul that one in for a touchdown. Touchdown, New Orleans. Royals getting behind the defense. Getting the touchdown. The one-handed grab for the rookie with a lot of speed catches the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in an all-out blitz. Saints make them pay for it to go up 14-0 as we come into the end of the 1st quarter. Massive play for the Saints in this one. with a nice 14-0 lead going into the second quarter. You have to keep the pressure on. Another turnover or two, we can crush their souls. Gilligan kicking it off for the second half. Tampa Bay with an interception on their first drive. And then a 3-and-out, a punt, not a 3-and-out on their second drive. Saints with 2 back-to-back touchdowns to open up this game. This is going to set up a 14-0 lead. 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from their own 21. Young in the backfield. Massey going to get the call. Nice run off the left side. Warner breaking off. That's Rhodes coming back to make a play. But a nice run by Massey to pick up 8. Sets up a 2nd and 2. Why did it do that? I have no clue why it just did whatever it just did. I'm assuming it did this. It did. Don't know why. It's okay. Hopefully it will not do that again. So think about the way Max and OBS works. Is there something wrong with hotkeys? And so I've had to set it up in a way that has a trigger. Problem is the trigger gets reversed sometimes. And so just randomly, there's a nice play by Lopez, getting Jones in the backfield to set him up with no gain. 2nd and 10 from their own 32-yard line. And so sometimes those triggers get reversed and just causes some weirdness to happen, and not a whole lot I can do about it until they fix the hotkeys on OBS and Mac. You're watching the OMFL CFM, the world's longest online CFM. If you can, do me a favor. Close the chat. Open up the like button. Smash it for me. Open back up the chat. Come hang out. It would be very much appreciated. Helps us out a ton and doesn't cost you anything. Oh no. Oh, that could be a pick. Oh, that's almost caught by number 18. They're able to knock it out of Johnson's hand. Johnson's not able to hold that one in. It looked like it could have been a big play from the Saints defense. Then Johnson makes a great play, and then they knock it out of his hand. So, good play for the Saints. Gonna set up a big 3rd and 10 from their own 32-yard line for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, why? What are you doing? Sorry, friends. That one could be picked as well. It's going to be knocked away by Gardner Johnson. Big play for Chauncey. And Tampa Bay continues to attack the Saints downfield, trying to catch them in these verticals and hit a big play, and it just hasn't worked out for them. Saints have been able to make plays, knock the ball away, get interceptions, and now force a second punt. Burrows is going to take this in his own 35-yard line. It's going to be cut down pretty quickly by Douglas. It's going to set up a 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line for the New Orleans Saints. Yes, Saints defense has played. They've been the key to all the first 2 weeks now here in week 3 already. We're going to be looking for Hopkins deep. We got Burrows coming off. If not, Kamara with the check down if we need it. Oh, is that Villa? Yep. Villa able to get the pressure. Saints needed just a couple of more seconds. Try to hit Hopkins. Villaveda was able to break that down pretty quickly. There is just nothing there for the New Orleans Saints. McCarthy tries to scramble. There's just nothing there for them. Looks like Kamara came open really late on that one, but nothing even remotely quick enough to make a play. It's going to set up a 3rd 19 from their own 19-yard line. So it's going to have to play this one smart. They'll call the screen to Kamara off to the left side. Kamara able to pick up just a handful. Give him a little bit more breathing room for this punt. It's going to set up 4th and 12 from the 26-yard line where Wilcox is going to punt this one away. Looks like he got a nice kickoff. This one's going to be fielded at his own 30-yard line. Saints are going to get to him after about a gain of 8 or 12. But a little momentum. Starting to go Tampa Bay Bucs away. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Millen able to get off the block there. Keep Jones to just a gain of 4 to set up 2nd and 6 from the 42-yard line. Saints have done a pretty decent job of keeping Jones in check so far. Only 11 yards on 4 carries, which is much better than they were doing in week number 1. Oh, got me. Massey's going to get the first down off to the left. Was trying to switch to a safety, but he snapped it right as I was switching. Ended up making me have to let that one play out. So 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay from their own 48. Big drive here after a nice stop on defense. McMillan able to make a play there. Massey still having a pretty good day. 28 yards on 5 carries after a gain of 4. McMillan, though, also playing really well for the Saints defense. He's able to get off the blocks. He's making a couple of plays in the backfield and keeping Tampa Bay from breaking some bigger runs. Going to set up a 2nd and 6 from the 48-yard line. Tampa Bay coming out 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. This one's going to go right to Lattimore. He almost gets his 2nd interception on the day. That is 2 drop picks. And this is what I was talking about to kind of start this game off. Week number 1, we came down with every single one of those plays. It's not always going to break your way. And because of that, you have to play more consistent football, and that's been something that we've struggled with finding is consistency. We're going to have to find it. This one almost picked off by Lattimore again, and yet again, Lattimore drops his 2nd interception back-to-back. That should be 3 interceptions for Lattimore. He's going to have to start calling those in. We'll set up a punt. 4th and 6 from the 48. Bucs looking to nail him deep. Ball's going to take this in his own 5-yard line. He's going to get that up to about the 12-yard line. That's where the Saints are going to take over. 1st and 10 from their own 12. Saints defense keeping us in it. McCarthy making smart plays. Even though that last drive did not go the way that we wanted, it was smart. He did not make any big mistake. Nice play by Davis III. He undercuts that ball to Hall, and McCarthy throws his first pick of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That one hurts. After playing so well this season, it was a decent read, not a good throw. It was underthrown just a hair, and Davis III made a great play. And sometimes you got to give the other guy his due. Davis makes a great play on that ball, puts it off for Tampa Bay, gives them a lot of momentum, and puts them right in business to score. Able to get some pressure on Young. That one falls away as Young just kind of throws it, trying to get out of that sack. We'll set the 2nd and 10 from their own 21-yard line after the Saints' first interception of the year. Tampa Bay needs to get something going here. Saints defense needs to continue to earn their money this season. Get the Saints out of a hole in this one. Fletcher with a nice pass off to the left or the right side. Eddie Young gets it to him for a gain of 8. Set up a big 3rd down. 3rd and 2 from their own 12-yard line. Saints are looking to keep them from scoring. Tampa Bay's looking to get off the schneid and get one in there. Nice pass by Young. They're going to say he got in there. What a great catch by Johnson. That one hopefully will go to a review. That one's going to go to a review. That one's going to be close. He toe tapped that one. They're saying he did. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That was not a good throw. That was a great catch. 83 for Tampa Bay. Was able to haul that one in. Toe tap 2 down. Referee said he got in there.
His kick is good. Makes the score Saints 14.
Now we got a ball game, 14-7. Saints with a lot of missed opportunities. Tampa Bay able to make them pay on that last one. Going to set up 1st and 10 at the 3-yard line. 3:41 left to go here in the first quarter. Saints need to get something going. After their first interception of the year, Tampa Bay is able to get a touchdown out of that, make this a 7-point game. Vita Vea just breaking through blocks right in front of him, and even with a 3-man rush, he's able to shed it, Get down, make a play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Saints going to come out here and shotgun. 2nd and 8 from the 25-yard line. That one's going to be dropped by Hopkins. And there's an injury in the play. Armstead is hurt. So now our left tackle is out of this one. We'll see if he can come back. We'll see the severity of that injury. That's not a good pass by McCarthy. All around, not a good play. So 3rd and 8 from the 25-yard line. McCarthy now is without his left tackle and just threw a really bad ball. And now he gets pressure on him. He's trying to get that one to Troutman. The offensive line could not hold up. The blitz from Tampa Bay gets there. There's that man again, Vita Vea. Becoming a real problem for the Saints offense in both games this season. And he won't be the last one. Looks like they came out in a field goal block. This one's going to get back there. David's able to recover his own fumble, and it gives all the momentum to Tampa Bay, even though they're up 14-7. All right, Brian, have a good night, my man. Tell the wife I said hello. Look into getting some things done for you guys so that we can make some official announcements. I'm just going to set up 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay, who has got the momentum in their favor now from their own 30-yard line. I did not user hit stick. I swapped after the user hit stick. McMillan dropped the hammer on that one. Saints have done a much better job in this game, holding Jones down, not allowing him to kind of run wild and run people over. But the one mistake by McCarthy has kind of opened up the barn door. Now, offensive line's giving up a lot of pressure. Saints have got to figure some things out. Nice pass by Godwin. Lattimore looks like he's there, just not able to make a play. It's about the 5th ball now tonight. 3 dropped interceptions, the 1 interception, and then that one there where he was there to make a play and just did not make it. It's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Entertaining first quarter here in New Orleans. Tampa Bay down 14-7 to the New Orleans Saints. But they got all the momentum in their favor and now driving with a big 3rd and 4 from their own 37-yard line. They're going to come out in 3 wides. There's a lot of pressure, gets it off, and that one just goes down. That's about the 3rd ball that Young is just somehow able to get off. Davenport's all over him. Ball bounces off a Tampa Bay Buccaneers helmet. They're not able to do anything with it, so a big play for the Saints defense. And now Saints have an opportunity to go put up some points now here right before half. We will get the ball after halftime. Nice tackle from 33 Witherspoon. Keeping Brawls from making any kind of play there. So 1st and 10 for the Saints at their own 22. 1:48 left to go in the first half. First half that's seen momentum go both ways. Tampa Bay holding solid. Winfield with the pick. McCarthy with the second interception of the year, the second interception of this game. Looked like we had a man for just a second there. Ball floated. Winfield goes and makes a great play. Nice play by Werner. Getting there in the backfield, shutting that one down. I think that was Massey. He's had a great game so far this season. Really great, probably the best running back that they've had all day. And Rush is going to haul that one in. He goes up at the high point. He high points it. He comes down. Lattimore takes out his legs. They're going to booth review it. That looked good to me. It's overturned. They're saying he did not come down in bounds. That looked reversed from the other one. The touchdown that they booth reviewed looked like he was not in. They say he was in. This one looked like he was in. They're saying he wasn't in. I can't figure it out either, friends. Lattimore getting burnt to the outside. Godwin with a great play. Nice pass and catch from Young to Godwin. Big first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Tight end Fletcher getting to the outside there, getting it out of bounds. Young with a nice play. Fletcher just burns the entire defense. Saints playing zone, trying to protect Saints defensive line, not able to get there. Jones actually doing a really great job in the backfield, keeping the Saints defensive line off of Young. Young has time. Big play, big completion. And that one could have been picked off by Davenport. The Saints' fourth dropped interception on the day. And that one hurts. Saints needed that one. We got to start holding on to some of these footballs. If that would have been a proper pass from Young, Young had a little pressure. The ball gets away from the right side. It's playing Williams. We had that one all scoped out. We were ready for that one to come our way. Gonna set up a big 3rd and 10 here. Jones beats Rhodes to the corner of the end zone. I was expecting him to come inside. Chauncey was supposed to have over the top. Jones beats me there. Young with a nice pass. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Great play from Young. Great play call. Just didn't play that one well at all on defense. I was expecting him to come inside. I thought I had help over the top on the outside. Chauncey wasn't able to get there. That's probably going to bring us to the end of the first half, I should say. All the momentum's now with Tampa Bay. There's nothing good that can come of 2 back-to-back interceptions from McCarthy. Go ahead and take a knee. We get the ball after halftime. Let's come back out and get ready to make some plays. So tough first half. McCarthy with his first 2 interceptions of the year in back-to-back drives. Both felt like good plays. Both were not great throws. Tampa Bay Bucs defense was able to make a play. The story of this game has been missed opportunities from the Saints defense. 4 dropped interceptions, 3 missed sacks. Just hasn't been a good first half. They've been there to make the play. They just have not followed through on it. Now the momentum is completely shifted. It's completely with Tampa Bay. We're going to be coming back in the second half looking to make some improvements here. But it is 14-14. It's a tie ball game. 0-0 now going into the second half. Let's just see what happens now. Young has played pretty good. He's gotten away with the few mistakes that he's made. But on the 2 touchdowns he threw, they were perfect throws. They were right on the money. Saints blocking special teams. Not special. Kamara had a good game going. He only carried the ball 5 times in the first half. McCarthy back-to-back interceptions on back-to-back drives put Tampa Bay right back in this game. Kamara getting this one going with a rush off to the right side. That's a nice gain. It's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Breaking through a couple tackles. Want to make a guy miss in the hole. Kamara almost broke him one. Nice gain of 4 there.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 from the 46-yard line. You know, the Saints' first drive in the second half, back-to-back interceptions by McCarthy to end the first half. Put Tampa Bay right back in this one. Ties it up 14-0. Saints have had not really any luck at all when it comes to these jerseys. These jerseys have not been kind to us.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Big 3rd down here. 3rd and 2 from the 50-yard line. New Orleans is going to try to put some pressure to the outside. We also have the comeback route here with Hall. Troutman right there in the center. That one's going to be knocked away by David. David looked like he was going to get burnt on the inside. And then all of a sudden he bumps Troutman. That allows him to kind of recover, put a hand out, knock it away. Tampa Bay Bucs defense is making all of the right plays right here. Should be a nice punt from Wilcox. That was going to be hit. Brought him down at the 14-yard line. All right, Tampa Bay's first drive of the second half. Nice 3 and out. They're looking to continue to add to the momentum that they've got going here. McMillan making a great play in the backfield. He's played really good for us today. He's been playing out of his mind today. This is kind of McMillan we've been hoping to see for a couple of seasons now after his rookie year, which got him into the Pro Bowl. He was a backup last year, but not super sexy stats, but today he's playing really well. Second 11 for Tampa Bay. McMillan getting burnt by Howard. As soon as I bragged on McMillan, Howard then burns him off within the middle, presses him up the center, pushes him off his line, gets it right up the middle for a big second down. It's going to set up 3rd and 1 here. Lopez and Pinlow able to make a play, but not after Massey's able to pick up the first down. So it's 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Saints are struggling. Tampa Bay's got all the momentum. We're going to have to make a play here. Lattimore coming off for the wide receiver, making a good play. It's still going to set up a 2nd and 5, though.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, that was going to be picked off by Chauncey Gardner, and that's going to be a pick 6. We needed a play. Chauncey Witten got us a play. Chauncey did the exact same thing in week number 1 against Tampa Bay. He comes through with a big-time momentum-shifting play to give the New Orleans Saints a lead. His 2nd pick 6 of the season. And that's going to put the New Orleans Saints up 21-14. We didn't shift all the momentum, which is crazy to me. A pick 6 at home and a 21-14 lead, and he still has the momentum. I don't understand this momentum thing at all. Chauncey Gardner with a massive play for the New Orleans Saints, and that's what we needed to get things going again. And now the pressure's back on Tampa Bay. Pressure's back on Young to continue to make plays. Rush is going to come down to the 25-yard line. That's where Tampa Bay is going to take over. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line after a pick 6 from Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Chauncey with a great open field tackle of Jones. My middle linebacker just got caught up in the flush of offensive and defensive linemen, not able to get off the block, just way behind on that play. Chauncey with 2 great back-to-back plays. He's going to set up a 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line for Tampa Bay. McMillan not getting blocked by number 68, making the play in the backfield to hold Massey. Just a 1-yard gain. Good play by McMillan, who's had a really good game today. That's going to be a couple tackles for losses. He's played well. Pete Warner coming off the side. Not Pete. I don't know where I got that. It wasn't Pete Warner. It was Peyton Turner. Peyton Turner coming off of the right side. He's been there a couple different times today, and he just hasn't been able to make a play. Finally getting back there on Young. I don't know why Young held on to the ball so long. He had me biting really hard on that play action. He could have really had almost anything that he wanted in that one. Nice play by Godwin. They had all day. Young was able to just allow that play to develop. Super deep cross. If you don't get pressure on somebody, deep cross is going to be there all day long. There's zero pressure from the Saints defensive line. Only rushing 3. Lattimore's burnt off the left side. Big cross by Godwin. Big play. Massey with a user truck stick. And it helps him out. Gets a first down. Their own 23-yard line. Tampa Bay starting to really drive here. Nice drive going. A couple big plays. A couple smart plays. Young did not force anything on the couple plays before. McMillan with another good play. Hitting Herbert in the backfield. Set up a 2nd and 10. Tampa Bay from their own 23. Saints need a stop. They need a big play here from their defense. And that one's going to be picked off by Williams. Williams trying to get a block. He's going to get it out to the 12-yard line. That's the play they needed right there. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Saints with 2 back-to-back picks. Now they need to get some more points on the board. Hopkins with a nice grab there. McCarthy only 6 for 11 for 126. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions after starting the game out 5 for 5. Not a good start for McMillan, who struggled today for the first time this season. It's been the pressure from the Tampa Bay Bucs defensive line that's caused all of the mistakes to come from McMillan. Vita Vea. The guy is just a monster. He causes so many mismatches, so many issues. Saints have had no answer. Both games that we played, Villa has just been breaking through the line, shutting down Kamara, putting pressure on McCarthy, and it's paid off today. It's kept them in this game. Nice pass from McCarthy. Football or Arma able to make a play there. Saints trying to get McCarthy going, trying to find some kind of rhythm on this offense. About to get back focused. Start giving the ball back to McCarthy. Or Kamara, I should say. Ooh, Hall taking the big hit stick. He does not fumble though, and that's the big thing. We need to continue to hold on to that ball.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Got some rhythm going in the passing game. Got some momentum starting to go our way. We've got the lead, and we need to start running this ball.
Number 28, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Tampa Bay done a pretty good job just making the Saints pay for the few mistakes that they've made. And that's what you have to do. You got to make some mistakes. You got to make them pay, and you got to put up points. And Tampa Bay's done that, and that's kept them in this game. Lloyd almost breaking one there. Nice run, though. It's going to set up a big 3rd and 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
That's going to bring us to the 4th quarter.
The end of the 3rd quarter.
Saints up 21-14. The momentum has been all over the place. This one's been forward and backward, backward and forward. Saints trying to put all the momentum in their favor for the start of the 4th quarter. Put all the pressure on Young and that passing offense. Hope the Saints defense can come through and make a play. Vita Vea shutting down what could have been a big run by Lloyd.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We're going to put Kamara back there, start feeding him the rock, see where this one goes, because Kamara needs to carry us to a victory. Maybe open up some windows here for McCarthy. Vita Vea. Somebody put a helmet on that man.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs 33-yard line.
Vita Vea has just been a man among boys in the first 2 games that we faced him. He continues to do it again today. I don't understand, like, put a helmet on the man. Can't let him be hit sticking Kamara and a run right at the middle.
Kamara again the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2. Brings up
Kamara's
3rd
not
and
had
5.
a good season. He has struggled. We're going to see if we can run a couple confusing routes. Saints are going to come out 4 wide. See if they can put some pressure. Tampa Bay Bucks here. Winfield's going to pick this one up and score.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I don't even know what to say about that.
The kicker on
Right up the middle.
point.
Pressure right in McCarthy's face. Fumbles it. There's no one around. Scoop and score by Winfield.
The kick is good. That ties
All the
game
momentum is now with Tampa Bay.
1 apiece.
A lot of football left to go. That one hurts. There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Kamara able to squeeze through for a couple there.
Kamara, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the
Nothing big, but it
4 yards.
does start to give the Saints a little bit more room here. 1st and 10 from their 26, or 2nd and 6 from their 26. After giving up a sack, strip, fumble, touchdown, whatever you want to call it. Troutman with a big grab there.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Saints need a drive here. Our offense has got to step up. McCarthy's got to start making some plays. 3 turnovers for him today.
Alvin Kamara on the carry. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Kamara's getting decent yards, but not breaking any big runs. He's not getting anything that gives us any like sustainability.
The quarterback sacked by Shaquille Barrett. So 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Just no time. Saints offensive line have done a terrible job today. They've not played well. Go make a play.
The pass.
Hall had one-on-one coverage. He was there to make a play.
4th down.
Just didn't make it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
All right, now the Saints defense. They're going to have to step up, save this game. McCarthy's done everything he can do to give this one away. Jones right up the middle for a gain of 5. He took a big hit. He's able to hold on to it, though. Millen bringing the wood today. Rhodes with a nice play, not allowing himself to get blocked. Keeps Massey to a small game. It's a big play by Rhodes. Rhodes and McMillan, back-to-back good plays instead of a big third down. 3rd and 2 here from their own 35-yard line. And that one's finally picked off by Lattimore. Lattimore's been there all day, and he's been not making the play. Finally, he comes through. A massive play from the New Orleans Saints to turn this one around. The defense is trying to give this win to the Saints. We're going to have to really lean heavily on McCarthy. And he's got to come through. He's got to make a play. Kamara's getting shut down. The running game hasn't really been there. McCarthy's going to have to make a play to win this game. Only rushing 3. And they still get there. I don't know what has happened to the Saints offensive line, but today has not been their day. They have not protected McCarthy at all. Ariels with a big kick. He just snatched that one. He just put his hands out there, and the rookie with a massive play. Big play. Saints needed that one. Now we got to get something going here. With a nice run right there up the middle. Looked like Tampa Bay was going to bring some pressure. Ended up backing out of it. Here after this play, the Saints can start to milk the clock. A little bit more things in their favor. Kamara's breaking one through, cuts back inside, and he's going to get up to the 21-yard line with 16 carries for 89 yards. And now the Saints can start to make the clock their friend. It's a nice play by Kamara. Saints needed that one. It's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line with 2:34 left to go. We're going to milk this one all the way down. It's going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Kamara not able to squeeze through the right side. It's going to be held to no gain. It's going to set up 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Bucs are going to burn their first timeout. It's going to keep it at 2nd and 10 with 2:10 left to go. Big play by Hopkins. He's going to break 2 tackles. He's going to get in there. Touchdown, New Orleans. Can't get too loud because it's super late at night. Can't wake anybody up. But here is the bad part about that. It's 2:03 left to go. Still two timeouts left for Tampa Bay. A lot of pressure on Young to continue to do what he's been doing really well this game. They're going to have lots of time with lots of timeouts left. There we have it. This is where this one's going to start off. 2 minutes left to go. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay from their own 21-yard line. A massive play. McCarthy to Hopkins. Hopkins breaks 2 tackles. Gets in the end zone for the touchdown. Now the pressure really is on the Saints to come out and make some good plays here. Nice play by Lattimore coming up from his cornerback spot to make a play. That's a nice play design there for Tampa Bay.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Howard with a big play there for Tampa Bay. Tried to get over there to cover that one up. Howard just using that big body though. Get in front of that play, make a play, get it out of bounds. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay from their own 42. 1:25 left to go. He still has both timeouts left as well. Nice play by Fletcher. His tight ends are weapons for him. He uses them really well. And again, this game, they're attacking me. They're pushing me. They're causing some havoc in the backfield. McMillan with a nice play. Keep Massey to a short gain of 2nd and 6 from their own 42. That's going to keep the clock going. He was hoping to break one there. Oh no. Lattimore coming up to get Godwin.
Young's pass.
Big play.
Chris Godwin. It's a gain of a yard.
It's going to set up a big third down here. Saints are going to do what they're more comfortable with. Going to come out some man defense. Boyd with a big catch there. Debo not able to make the play. It's going to set 1st and 10 from the 30 with 43 seconds left to go and counting. They're not running, no huddle. They're not stopping the clock. Got me on the switch again. Boyd with a massive catch. He's got me all night. I've been slow on the switch. It's 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. 15 seconds left to go. Two seconds because of the sped up clock. He didn't burn the timeout. This is going to come down to the last play of the game right here. That's going to be 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. 2 seconds left to go. We're going to put our trust in our DBs to make a play here. And that it is. Lopez gets the sack to win the game. Saints put all of the pressure to play man defense. Let our middle linebacker kind of roam in the middle. They get away with a victory, and we will take it. Saints sneaking out of New Orleans with a victory against Tampa Bay. What a palm sweater of a game. Big victory for New Orleans. Wow, wow, wow. What a game. Don't know why it's doing that. Doesn't matter why it's doing that. We're going to get it cleared here in a second. Double the victory. That is going to be an OMFL Instant Classic. It was a great game between two fun teams that fought to the very bitter end of this one. And it's one that I thought he was going to win. At the end of the game, he didn't call the timeout, forgetting about the quick run on the clock. Ended up burning him. So let's tell him a good game. What a great game. Not much we can say about that one. Let's look at a couple end of the game stats. Take a couple of photos. If anybody's around, you want to ask any closing questions as we do a quick little coaches interview if you want to. If not, we're going to take some photos and get you out of here. McCarthy, 94.1%, but was only 11 for 18, 61% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions, his first 2 of the season. Eddie Young played better than his stats show, 55.3, but he was 20 of 36 for 242 yards, only 55% completion percentage, but a lot of those was in the first quarter where he could have turned the ball over like 8 times, but he didn't. He ends up sticking with it, improves the completion percentage numbers, gets some big plays, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Let's look at the sack numbers real quick because they have to be heavily in the Bucs' favor. I guess it's not going to show them on this one, so we'll see him on the offensive line. Kamara, 17 for 89, 5.2. He played much better in that last drive of the game in the fourth quarter, the 1 touchdown. Massey, 10 for 50. Jones, 8 for 29. My backup's not really giving anything, 3 for 17 and 2 for 4 from Sermon. Boyd, 5 receptions, 60 yards. Godwin, 4 for 55. Hopkins, 4 for 53. He's had a pretty average season, but man, he came through in that last drive, breaking 2 tackles to get the touchdown, his first one of the game. Jones, 3 for 33. Howard, 3 for 37. Fletcher, 3 for 43. And you can see right there, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 completions to tight ends or running backs. He really put pressure on my linebackers to make plays, and a lot of times my guys didn't come through. Gilliard gave up 2 sacks. Ramczyk gave up 2 sacks. Marpet, 1 sack. Armstead, 1 sack. Malita, 1 sack. And Cruz, 1 sack. So it's 1, 2, 4 sacks from the Saints offensive line. Not a good day for them. McMillan had a spectacular day. 12 tackles. This dude was playing like a man with his hair on fire. 12 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. No sacks and no interceptions, but was hitting a lot of plays at the line of scrimmage. There was at least 3 plays that he gave for no gain, so they weren't counted as a tackle for loss, but he was right there making a play. Vita Vea, I don't know what you can't say about this guy. 7 tackles, 2 sacks of the day. Guy just was in the backfield. It felt like every single play a menace to the offensive line and to McCarthy. Lattimore dropped a ton of interceptions. He did hold on to 2 of them. Let's see how many deflections he has. 4 pass deflections. 2 of them were interceptions. Lopez, he had a pretty decent game. 3 tackles, the 1 big sack to win the game, put it away for the New Orleans Saints. Dean had 4 tackles. Archer 4. Kinlaw, 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. So the Saints sneak away with a much needed victory. We're going to take a couple of photos and get on out of here for the night. Looks like we're not going to be able to play any Call of Duty, anything with the guys, but hopefully tomorrow, no advance needed, and hopefully I can go play some shooters because it's been over a week since I've got to see the guys and play with them. 5-yard touchdown run from Kamara. Let's see if we have a cool shot on this one. He had a nice run there. I don't know if this is going to make a cool photo, but Kamara, a pretty decent day today. He has yet to have that breakout game, a lot like Hopkins, the wide receiver, but he's played really, really well. This was just a beautiful everything. Just pass, catch, one-handed grab. Little man making it happen. Kind of a cool shot. Second quarter was all about Tampa Bay. This is really where they turned up the heat. They got all the momentum going for them. Things are really clicking for Tampa Bay in all the ways possible. This was a really nice play. Great play design. I was waiting for him to break in. He broke out. There was no Chauncey there. Marcus Williams really helping us there. Chauncey, big pick 6. I mean, he threw this one right to me. Kind of a cool shot. Crowd behind him. I dig it. And one last one. This was a great play. McCarthy there's just nothing there. Looks like we did have Troutman, but there was no time to pull the trigger. Nice swim move there from the defensive end. There's nothing open. We could have had Brawls late. We could have had Troutman. I think that's actually where I wanted to go. We had Hall right in the center of the field. And I think that's why I fumbled. I think I was trying to pull the trigger there, and he just got me. But then breaking 2 tackles for Hopkins on the 22-yard pass. There's 1 and 2. Hopkins with the game winner there. Let's give the Saints the final lead. I don't think we have any shots left. We'll see if we can get Lopez coming right up the middle. Looks like Lopez just a little spin move. Taking down Young to win the game. All right, that's going to do it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Good game. Big victory for the Saints. Again, to come away with 2 wins against Twinky. I mean, you can't get upset at that at all. And to get 2 wins in the first 3 weeks puts us at a nice advantage here early in the season, especially as we get ready for our stretch play here as we get ready. Thanks, Kev. Sorry I couldn't play with you guys. Hopefully tomorrow night I'll be able to come back. It's been over a week, but a big victory. Now I've got the stretch of Kansas City, Carolina, and then the Dallas Cowboys. That's a tough stretch, and we need the victory tonight. If we lose this game, sitting at 2-1, that could get ugly after the next 3 games. So glad that we got it. Big Saints victory. We will take it every single time, especially at home. Division rival. You don't play your best game. Your quarterback struggles. The offensive line struggles. But Kamara comes through, makes some plays. Defense comes through and makes some plays late. And then Hopkins catching that ball, breaking 2 tackles, would not be denied for the game winner. So we'll we'll take it every single time. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Always love when you come and hang out with me and stream. Know that you matter. Take care of yourself. We'll see you on the next one, okay? Peace.
Smash that like and subscribe.